Yo, who's here early, bro? We got the homie Chacha and Emilio. Yo, what's up, guys? What's up, Chacha? And of course, the homie Emilio. You guys have been here for like 30 minutes now, so I appreciate coming here early. By the way, if you guys are wondering where the news is, it's on their YouTube channel. Link is in the description as per usual, because while I will react to the stream, obviously I'll have the audio down and like the visuals will be a little bit distorted in some way just to avoid copyright, because they take copyright very seriously, so I'm not trying to get fucked right now. But yeah, the news won't start for another their stream won't start for another 45 minutes, and then we probably won't get the actual in-game summer news until maybe like an hour after. So I'm gonna be here for at least 2 hours. It's gonna be big chilling, talking to you guys. I'm gonna do some Narrowfest farming actually. So again, if you guys want to check out their stream, link is in the description. I'm gonna be reacting to it like this, as you guys can see, as I do with literally all my reactionary streams. So just letting you guys know, because we might have some new people here, we never know. But I will be farming Narrowfest. I still haven't done any challenges. I think I might do them, because I got 3 more days. I think I might do them on Friday, either Friday or Saturday. I think I'll stream doing them all, which is like 14 challenge quests. And I know the Hassan ones in particular are like pretty annoying, so I'm not looking forward to those ones specifically. But yeah, hopefully whatever news they drop tonight, because the event doesn't start till tomorrow, the 11th at 2 a.m. PST, depending on where you live. Yeah, the Hassan one, I know that one's a kind of a bitch, to be honest. That one's a little bit of a bitch, boy. But yeah, just gonna be farming Narrowfest for the majority of the stream, while also watching the actual summer news stuff. Right now I'm at like 70 boxes or something like that. I haven't claimed a lot of them, but just based on how much roses I have, that's probably as like around that amount. What's up, Alter? How you doing, man? How you doing? Just gonna bring up video for that'll be so funny. I can't beat the ones that don't allow you to duplicate. Oh really? Interesting. Well, I'm not trying to like sound like a piece of shit or anything, but like these are older challenge quests from like 2, 3, sometimes even 4 years ago. So I'm surprised you're not able to do them with the current servants we have right now. But I actually don't know your lineup. Like I think I have you as a friend. Like I know your support, but I don't know what servants you have behind that support. Maybe I'm overestimating if you're able to do them or not. You should be able to be honest, but I know they could be quite annoying even after years later and with the current servants we have now. So that's why I'm a little bit worried. Like right now I'm like, it shouldn't be that bad, but I feel like the newer ones might be a little bit harder, but than I'm remembering. But I did them years ago, so I assume I could do them right now with my Castorias and my Koyanskayas Oberon, you know? Like it should be all right. I'm hoping. The King Hassan is still bad without Scotty. Well, good thing I have Scotty, because yeah, both Hassan challenge quests, if I'm not mistaken, deal with instant kill or instant death, which could be circumvented if you have Scotty. So I'm definitely gonna bring like a Scotty oriented team in that case. What's up, Simba? How you doing, bro? I'm doing okay. Still coughing like a little bitch, and other than that, I'm doing average, I guess. Scotty's MVP in this event. Okay, well, shit, I'm reusing her. I think a majority of them I'm probably just gonna bring like Morgan, Merlin, and Castoria, because that team is just insanely reliable. But for the more gimmicky quests like the Hassan ones, I probably gotta think outside the box. So, oh, you leveled up your Koyan and Melusine finally, Simba? Nice. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. You definitely want to level them up. Who's been you guys' MVP for farming? Obviously, since we have Koyansky and Oberon, I'm sure I'm gonna see a lot of like Buster service. But for me, even though I'm not using it right now, Melusine for sure. has been my MVP. Right now I'm using Ku just so I could maximize the CE usage in the team. But Melusine was my MVP for sure. Morgan Melusine makes sense. Is it true the Fey Night will be the summer part 2 this time? Yeah, they teased it a week and a half ago during their 8th anniversary. One of their 8th anniversary streams. They showed the silhouettes, which, if you guys didn't see the silhouettes, this is how they look like. Minus the text that I put there. Which, I mean, on the right, clearly Bargus the middle, Melusine, which you could tell with the dragon motif going on with the wings on the side, and then to the left, it's most definitely Tristan, just because you could see a little bit of Cornunos on the top of her head, which, if you've read the story, then you should know her association with Cornunos is pretty apparent. But yeah, so we are definitely getting the 3. I'm curious actually who the welfare servant is. That's my biggest thing right now, because we pretty much know all the servants for the gacha, but we don't know any of the who the welfare is. But we'll see. They did post on I was gonna say Twitter, but it's technically called X. I'm still gonna call it Twitter. Fate Grand Order JP did post a commemorative artwork for this upcoming stream where they're gonna be talking about the summer event, which has Sakura, Percival, and one other servant I can't remember. And usually when they post those arts nowadays, it's usually an indication for the upcoming event or the upcoming chapter, which they did with Ordeal Call and the event after that. So I assume maybe the welfare might have something to do. Maybe I mean, this might be underwhelming to some people. It might be like Percival, maybe. Welfare Percival might be a thing. Ooh, Kazura drop would be, or Murian. That would be a big brain play if they make her a welfare. I didn't even think about her. Yeah, that's true, because Sakura, she's a Sakura face, and Sakura is on the art piece that I mentioned. I didn't even think about that, Cha-Cha. That's big brain plays. I'm not gonna lie, that's big brain plays. I was thinking Percival, but I completely forgot Miriam. It's definitely, or Kazura job is a good possibility. As a welfare too, that'd be interesting. Yo, what's up, Brandon? What are you doing? How you doing? Isn't it on the 13th? The event is tomorrow. Less than 24 hours, I'm pretty sure. If I'm not mistaken, they posted it on their social media and on the news page that the event is expected to drop on the 11th, 2 a.m. PST, depending on where you live. But I think over in Japan, it's like, I want to say, see, my math is so fucked. 6 p.m. over there in Japan, I think. But yeah, just check out the news page and their social media, and it's there. Aggravating. I don't think it's gonna be aggravating, but that'd be interesting. Oh, Habitat is also on the art, or Roland. Wait. Oh no, I was mistaken with something. What's at 6 p.m. here? I think the event, right? The summer event's gonna drop tomorrow, 6 p.m. 2 a.m. where I live, PST. 2 a.m. PST. I'm pretty sure they posted it. Unless I was mistaken, which I have been in the past. But yeah. Oh, it's 5 p.m. on in the Philippines. For sure. Yeah, my parents and my grandma are actually going to the Philippines in a couple months. And I'm not gonna lie, part of me was like, should I go? I used to live there, so I mean, kind of know my way around the area, but like at the same time, I don't know if I want to go, to be honest. Like it's only a 2-week trip, which I don't know. I'll think about it, but because I know there's a lot of Fate Grand Order fans over there, so I'm kind of curious if there's any like anime stores or whatever over there. Which I remember when I lived there back when I wasn't really into anime or anything, there were anime stores over there, so maybe I gotta check it out. Going over there, but I'll definitely think about it. Come join us. Well, what's your plan on summoning in the summer? Okay, so my plan is, as some of you guys may know, I have 2 JP accounts. Both of them have hundreds of quartz across both accounts. So I think my plan is I'm gonna roll in the first banner with Castoria with my side account. because in my main account I kind of want the Tamlin more than I want Castoria, Suzuka, and Chloe. Granted, if or when I get Castoria, which I'm manifesting that right now, when I get Castoria on my side account and after I train her, and if I get the impression that she's really good, like meta wise, I'll probably roll for her in my main account. But if she's like nothing too crazy, like she's not really meta, she's not game changing or anything, I'm probably gonna go all in on the second banner in my main account, which my main account has. If I go to my JP account right now, I have as you can see 812 quartz and 18 tickets, so I'm really close to pity again, which I thought about this the other day. I still have the anniversary quartz from last year. I have not gotten below like 300 quartz in such a long fucking time, for the past year essentially. So I've essentially been saving for an entire ass year, and I've just been pretty lucky for the most part. My Summer Morgan rolls not so much, but by and large I had been pretty lucky. Just saving, only been paying on the guaranteed SRs. So hopefully my year's worth of saving will pay off later. Normally, unless it's streamed event, it is 6 p.m. GST. Yeah, okay, yeah, I thought so. I have to go in about 1 hour, so I will miss the live stream. I'll watch the stream later. Well, damn, bro. Well, that's okay, bro. That's all good. If you're talking about my stream, yeah, this stream will be posted as a video afterwards. But yes, as far as like the actual JP stream where they're gonna be talking about Samurai Remnant and the upcoming summer event, that's linked in the description down below if you guys want to check that out and watch the stream with no delay and without my commentary, of course. Do you think that they will release 3 SSRs? I would hope not, just because the anniversary servant was kind of the third summer servant. So if they do 3 SSRs, that would fucking suck a lot. But we'll see, because usually with the summer events they release some kind of trailer, some kind of preview animation, and usually that shows us who are going to be the servants in the banners or in the event. So we'll see. We do know at least 2 of the banners. We don't know who the welfare is. So looking at all the banners, I'm thinking I will go all in on banner 2. Hopefully no banner. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hopefully no banner 3, because banner 2 is gonna be stacked. I mean, all 3 Tamlin, like dog. That's a W banner. That's a W banner for sure. Like, what could a third banner possibly have that would sway me away from, like, if we're not talking about male servants, like obviously if it's like a proper summer Gilgamesh, yeah, I'm gonna fucking go harder on that. But if we're just talking like female servants, possible female characters, like, can't think of anyone at this point that would, I guess like a Summer Shuten, right? But they wouldn't drop her in this event. I can't really think of anyone that would make me absolutely nut. The welfare habitat, that would make sense. That would make sense for sure. Because definitely the male banner is for sure Oberon plus the Knights of the Round, the male Knights of the Round. That much is obvious. But I can't think of like a third possible. Like, if anything, I could see them for the memes of it. Maybe. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mashu, for that bond quartz. Hell yeah. I could see them making the third banner Summer Morgan again. I know she just dropped, but you gotta think about it. Morgan herself, Berserker Morgan, is kind of known for having a fuck ton of banners and having the shortest time span between her first 2 banners, like only a month apart from each other. So like, I wouldn't be surprised if they do the same thing with Summer Morgan, where on the 3rd week of the event they re-release her for people who weren't able to get her for anniversary. I could see them doing that. Some people might say too soon, but you gotta look at Morgan's history and how popular she is, and the fact that she's a summer servant herself. I could see them re-releasing her, which some people might call that lazy, because I already know some people are already like pretty critical about the fact that she is the anniversary servant and the summer servant at the same time. But I think that would make sense, to be honest. How many boxes you got? About like 70, 80-ish. I still have a fuck ton of roses saved up, so it's about around there. 70 to 80. Ooh, that's another thing. Their classes. That's. I think Summer Vargas, just the fact that in her silhouette she has like an AK. She has a gun on her. She's probably gonna be a archer. Maybe a berserker, but archer probably makes the most sense. Melusine, I can't tell based on the. Let me look at the silhouette again. Yeah, it's hard. It's really hard to tell. And then Tristan has a giant hammer from what it looks like, so that could be a berserker, probably. But we'll just wait and see. As far as like Castoria, I see a lot of people saying Pretender. Which I mean, I wouldn't know any better than you guys. So Pretender, your guess is as good as mine. I don't really have any desires for what I would want her class to be. Could be anything. Hey, what's up, Sophia? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. She has a baby AK. Well, it probably looks small in comparison to her because she's a really big lady. So any gun in her hands would look fucking tiny. But yes, she do have a baby AK for sure. Yeah, weapons could be misleading, that's for sure. I mean, this is Fate we're talking about. We got like archers that primarily uses swords. We got sabers that primarily shoots beams out of their weapons. Like it is Fate. You gotta keep that in mind. Plus, on top of that, it is a summer event, and summer tends to be pretty wacky with everything. So maybe the gun is not an indicator at all of her class. But if I were to make a bet, I would say archer. Pretender Vivian. Ooh, maybe. Do you think all of them are 4-star, or who would be the 5-star? I think Vargas will stay a 4-star. I don't think they would make her a 5-star. No offense to Vargas fans, I just don't think so. And I honestly think Tristan might be the 5-star. I think Tristan could be the 5-star. Some might say Melusine because normal Melusine is a 5-star. But I honestly think it's gonna be Tristan this time around. I think she will be the money servant for this summer event. And then Melusine will be a 4-star. I think it's pretty obvious that Castoria is probably the 5-star in her banner. It's because it's Castoria. Like, no offense to Suzuka or Chloe, but I don't think either of them would be a 5-star in this regard. Especially when standing next to Castoria and near a fucking shot. But yeah, that's my guess. As far as rarities go, they'll probably rerun Oberon again. Yeah, no, they'll definitely do that. Definitely do that. Yeah, I kind of hope Tristan's. You know what I really hope for Tristan, regardless of her rarity, is with normal Bavanshi, a normal 4-star Fairy Knight Tristan, Tamlin Tristan. For her first 2 ascensions are her masochistic, fucked up self. And then her 3rd ascension is obviously like her suffering and just like being down bad. I kind of hope, because with the release of Morgan, or Summer Morgan I should say, and by extension I'm hoping that this Tristan has at least one ascension that's reflective of how she was before, I guess, adopting the persona of a masochistic bitch. Because if you guys have read Lostbelt 6, then you know that originally she used to be a very gentle and kind fairy, but because of being, I guess, tortured and humiliated and effectively mind broken by all the fairies, and then told by Morgan to go against her very nature and be masochistic and evil, that's why she's evil. So I'm hoping the summer version has an iteration of her that is more reflective of her original nature. I would love to see that. Just because with Morgan, we got that. With Summer Morgan, we got her prior to becoming Morgan. You know what I mean? So I think it would be so cool to see a Tristan prior to being the current Tristan we know. I think that would be cool. And honestly, I think that would sell too. That would sell a lot, just to see that iteration of her, or that side of her that we don't see with her normal self. or I guess normal. I don't even know at this point which one's the normal one, but the one we're associated with. So that's what I'm hoping for. That's like the main thing, honestly, that I'm hoping for coming out of this summer event. I know some people might be hoping for like a quick savior or someone broken or whatever, a new looper. I don't know about new looper because we have a lot of good loopers. I'm just looking at things from a character and like story standpoint. I just think that would look cool. That would be pretty cool. An AoE Faye Tristan. Oh yeah, you could use her for farming. That's true. Because normal Bavanshi, like she's definitely not used for farming at all. So I barely ever use her. I think she's still at like Bond 5 to be honest. But we'll see. Summer, Chloe, and Suzuka fans are wishing they don't get sidelines so that the LB6. Yeah, it is weird. Like honestly, looking at the rest of the servants associated with this event, and then just like throw in Chloe and Suzuka there. So I'm curious what their story is all about. Because this, if you guys missed this last week, this event is written by Nasu, and it is largely Lostbelt 6, you know, influenced. So I'm curious what the Suzuka and Chloe have to do with the event. Since the event is, you know, highly focused on all the Lostbelt 6 servants. Like, what do they have to do with what's going on? So are we thinking the banner 2 5-star is single target or AoE? The fact that okay, if we're going off the fact that Tristan's a 5-star, I think she'll be AoE. But I mean, Castoria, the summer Castoria that they showed us, I assume that's AoE. So to have 2 AoEs, maybe, I don't know. I mean, last year they did the same. They did 2 AoEs and 1 support. So it's not unheard of, I guess. So I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess AoE. I'm gonna guess AoE. But we'll see. We will see. We will see. I also like to think that Iax's first 1-2 ascensions are also what Panhuman history Morgan looked like prior to her fall as well. Maybe that's definitely a cool little theory. I mean, she definitely probably didn't look that far off. She's still a saber face. Berserker Castoria, that would be interesting. What if they were like, you know what, we made Ibuki, Summer Ibuki the best AoE Berserker or best AoE Arts Berserker. Let's just take that title away from her right now and just make Summer Castoria the best AoE Arts Berserker. That would be, I don't know how you could get any better than like Ibuki when it comes purely by farming. Like I've talked about this before, but I think as good as Ibuki is, I still see value in a bunch of other like AoE Arts Berserkers, like Musashi just being able to not only pierce, just having the buff removal resistance with her bond. See, I think that's incredibly underrated. I think Kama is still pretty good. Spacious Star is still pretty good. I don't think Ibuki is the end all be all. So, but Castoria being an AoE Arts Berserker would be hilarious. Nonetheless, make my favorite Faye Tristan broken as fuck. I don't know how they would make her broken. I mean, we'll see. I'm just curious what her persona is going to be all about. To be honest, we'll see. I don't want to play with you anymore. Exactly, and that's exactly what that's going to be like. I kind of, a part of me hopes that we're not going to get anything insanely broken. You know, I'm really just curious about the characters and their roles in the story. I can't wait to read like the story itself, just because the expectations are really high given the characters and who's writing the story. Like I would like to see like if the Summer Tristan is like a nicer version of the Tristan we have right now. I would like to see what our lines are with like Morgan and our lines with, you know, current Tamlin Tristan. I think that would be pretty neat, I guess. Will the banner be live today? No. So as you can see from my pinned comment, the event doesn't start till the 11th, 2 a.m. PST or 6 p.m. JST. So again, 2 a.m. PST on the 11th or 6 p.m. JST. So depending on your time zone, just translate that shit. But we'll see. You actually swayed me to love Ibuki. I've started collecting Raita Hanjo art. Nice. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I feel like with Raita's art in particular, it's very, you either love it or you hate it, you know, like, because the art is very, I guess you could say, exaggerated and out there, very unique. I personally love it. And I'm usually not into like super thick, like fucking watermelon titty like woman, but I don't know, there's something about Raita's art that just hits different. And just like lore wise and personality wise, I really like Ibuki as well. Obviously the first servant that got me to really like Raita was Shuten, and then the rest is history. I think all of Raita's designs in FGO in particular have been largely W's. I mean, Moriarty has a great design. I love Kintoki. Raiko's great. Ibuki, obviously I love her, so like, yeah, no, that's great. I only have one of Raita's art books, which is the one that has Shuten on the cover. So obviously I have a bias, but yeah. I'll be going to Comic at 102. Dude, Brandon, listen, like, let me just go full face cam for a sec. So the artist of Tiamat is gonna be at Comic At, like the artist always is. Yamanaka Kotetsu, I'm pretty sure. And they're gonna be selling a Tiamat bento box. Brandon, if you could get that for me, obviously I'll pay you back. But if you could get that for me, dog, I don't even know how I'm gonna repay you, bro. I might have to engage in adulterous behavior for you, but like otherwise I will pay you back. If you're able to get, if you can't, no worries, bro. But like, I'm just saying, I really want that Tiamat bento box, bro. Like, I saw it and I was like, damn, I wish I could go to Comic Con. But if you say you're going, bro, like, I'm just saying, hey. Oh, no, you don't have to. You don't have to. I'll find a way to get the box myself. But if you're able to, then I would greatly appreciate it. Because I know there's a lot of other artists there that you probably want to see as well. Will you stream that adult act? Probably not. I mean, you know, depends on him. It's like, you know, I'm the one paying him back, so like, you know, everything's dependent on him. You know, that's not my choice. You know, if he wants to keep that on the down low, maybe on like OnlyFans or something, bro, unlisted, then damn, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Brandon, I'm very jealous because I follow a lot of artists on Twitter or just online in general, and I get really like jealous of people who are able to go to Comic Con just because they sell a lot of exclusive like artwork, posters, tapestries, books, and even sometimes like random shit like bento boxes. Oh yeah, the Tiamat merch. I'll try my best. I just have to fight through the crowds. If I'm able to get it, I'll DM you. Yeah, bro. Like, what's your Twitter? So I know who you are, because like sometimes when people DM me on Twitter, I don't see it unless like I follow them back or something. I guess I have it set up so not just a random schmuck could you know, DM me. So let me know your Twitter, dog, so like I could follow you if I don't already follow you already. And then if you're not able to get it, no worries. Still let me know though. Otherwise, if you're able to get it, dog, like, listen, I don't even know how you're gonna, like, we're gonna have to like talk about that. We're gonna have to talk about that for sure. I got you. Give me a sec. I follow you. Okay, you follow me, dog. You follow me. Yo, what's up, Archer Blaze? You're in Sendai. Yo, how you having fun, dog? Just woke up. Any news yet? No. So again, the stream doesn't start for another 20-ish minutes, but the news will probably not drop for another hour. So, you know how they do. You know how they do. They like to stall a little bit. I think they're gonna be talking about Samurai Remnant a little bit, and then transition into the actual summer news. And as far as I know, I think this is a pre-recorded stream. So everything should be going smoothly. Can I see your setup real quick for this? Having bothered with it. Having bothered with, oh, I guess like you're having trouble with The farming? I assume you mean the farming. For a second, I thought you meant like my setup in my room. I'm like, well, I have a video on my setup, but like, oh, you're talking about the game. I was like, oh, okay. Well, this is double coin sky and then caster coup in the front. Mystic code does not matter. Craft essences does not really matter. I mean, if you want damage, use either black grill or the damage craft essence you get from the event on coup, and then that's pretty much it. Like, it's nothing too insane. If that's what you're asking. Wait, if event isn't tonight, what's it? The stream is for the event. The event is tomorrow. Yeah, I'm low-key, like, I don't mean to put pressure on you, Brandon, but like, I'm low-key excited. If you DM me with the bento box, bro, nutting, dude, nutting. But again, like, it is what it is if you're unable to do it, because I know Comic Kit gets very, very crowded from what I've seen. It's like one of the biggest conventions, I feel like anime conventions ever. Level 5 accelerators on my Twitter. It's in Japanese, but if you hit me up, I'll respond, and then if I can get the merch, we can figure it out. Okay, that sounds good, bro. That sounds good. Actually, let me follow you right now. Make sure we're in touch, bro. So far you've been the homie, bro. Also, do you post on social media at all? Like, do you have like an Insta or something? Because I'd be so down to see what you're up to, bro. Or if you have pictures of your Wada Arco collection, I'm definitely like curious on how that looks like and everything. Okay, there you are. Oh, you do follow me. There you go. Let me just give you a follow real quick. Got the home accelerator from Magical Index, if I'm not mistaken. Still need to watch that. Not gonna lie. Yo, if they announce Summer Olga, dude, I'm a fucking... Or just normal Olga. Like, what if that was a swerve? It was like, you know what? We are gonna release Olga, but not for anniversary. In fact, we're gonna switch the Summer Servant and Olga together. That'd be so funny. Had beef tongue yesterday, a Sendai specialty. It was great. Ooh, beef tongue. Again, we talked about this before, Archer Blades, but when it comes to food, I'm a basic bitch. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a pussy ass motherfucker. I don't know if I can eat a tongue. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I know over here in Cali, because we have a lot of, you know, Mexican culture blended into Cali, right? And one of the specialties in Mexican cuisine is like beef tongue tacos. Never tried that either. I'm just not a... I don't know how I feel about having another being's tongue in my mouth that's not like, you know, my girlfriend or anything like that. So like, screw that, you know? Would be funny if Olga's on the banner, or maybe the welfare. Ooh, welfare Olga? Yo, no, they wouldn't do that. You know how much money they'd lose on a welfare Olga? They're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that, but that would be cool. It's like kissing and cannibalism. Well, you know, I'm not a cow. I'm not saying all that, but you know, I just don't want another being's tongue in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. But if you like it, listen. If you like beef tongue or beef dick or whatever the fuck, then you know, more power to you, bro. They did make some. That's true. They did make Summer Jalter, and I feel like a Summer Jalter in a banner rather than as a welfare would have sold a lot. Especially back then, back when Jalter was insanely popular. Nowadays, I feel like Jalter's popularity has definitely fell, just because she hasn't been that important lately. You know, Morgan's been the craze lately as far as like Takeuchi servants go, and Jalter hasn't got an animation update, which is a crime because she's still one of the most popular characters in general. Do we have any information about the event type? No clue. Again, everything should be announced, or not everything, but like stuff like how the event works should be announced later tonight. It wouldn't be cannibal. That's what I'm saying. It's not cannibalism, bro. Unless you're like, cows wouldn't do this, right? They wouldn't eat. They don't eat meat, if I'm not mistaken. Because I know pigs eat meat, right? But not cows. I'm not a professional. Don't roast me, but I'm pretty sure cows don't eat meat. So like, even if you give them like a fried beef tongue, they wouldn't even try that shit. Welfare Totoro. That'd be sick. That'd be sick nasty with the sauce. I'm hoping for this event they don't hide the welfare till the near the end, damn near the end of the event. Yeah, I feel like correct me if wrong, the only time that I could remember where they hid the welfare for the event was during the Fate Zero collaboration event, right? I don't think they've done that lately. And especially for like a summer event where like traditionally summer events will give you welfare. I don't think they'll hide it just because again, summer events they usually give us the freebie right off the bat or show us the freebie right off the bat. So it would just be kind of odd if they just don't reveal it. But I mean, I'm down with anything, bro. I'm down with it. As long as we get a welfare, I'm down with it, however they do it. Came with beef tongue soup too. No, maybe one day I just gotta bite the bullet and try it, cause I bet it tastes good. I bet it tastes good. It's just, again, I'm a pussy, bro. Like I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Cows eat grass, then eat their own throw up and repeat. Nice. I did not know that second part. I know they eat, you know, grass and wheat and shit like that, but eating their own vomit. You know, dogs do the same thing, so I guess a bigger animal like a cow, that's not that surprising. That is not that surprising, I guess. Is this farming setup of your 6 slotted Rosie bonus? I don't have a 6 copy, but if I did, I'm pretty sure it would be possible. I'm almost certain. If I get another CE to drop, then I'll attempt to do it. I'm pretty sure it's possible with 6 CEs. I just don't have a 6 CE. I can't picture Habitat in a bikini. Like, I think her body's as round as it looks. To be fair, wait, I'm trying to think. I was gonna say Summer Ishtar technically is not wearing, but she is wearing a bikini. She's just wearing a track suit on top of it. So if they do like a Habitat Summer, she could just be wearing a tube and like a onesie. Like it wouldn't be that hard to make like a Summer Habitat, I feel like. Have you guys wondered what was the guy who discovered cow milk thinking? Like he definitely had. Ooh, you know, that's a good point. You know, our ancestors, like thousands of years ago, you know, we discovered fire. You know, we've discovered how to farm, how to raise cattle. But like, who was the guy who discovered how to milk a cow and like the fact that they're able to drink cow's milk? Like, they're definitely onto something, Chacha. He or she was definitely on some next level shit. He probably saw a bunch of like, you know, cows drinking their own milk, like drinking their mother's milk, right? And then he was like, damn, I'm thirsty as fuck. And he was like, yo, move out of the way, cow. And then just started, okay, you know what? This is getting weird, but like, you're onto something. You're onto something for sure. Okay, so again, if you guys want to watch the stream, link is in the description if you want to check it. This is the art I was talking about, which has Mordred, Percival, and Sakura, or BB probably. It could be any Sakura face now that I'm looking at her. But usually when they show art like this prior to an event or a chapter, these characters have, you know, some kind of relevancy in the event. So I'm assuming Percival could be the welfare. Murian or Khazar could be a welfare. Since Summer Mordred was already a thing, maybe Mordred could be in one of the craft essences. So, or all three of them could be in craft essences, for all we know. Ever see that Romulus statue with the female wolf? I have seen that because if I'm not mistaken, lore-wise, Romulus and his brother Remus, if I'm not mistaken, were raised by wolves or by a wolf. So you do be sucking on them wolf nips for sure. It just makes sense. It just makes sense. Mordred and Morgan encounter. Ooh, that would be such a cool like little like plot point. Maybe Mordred and Morgan, you know, maybe Mordred confronts her, even though it's not her Morgan. But I guess in her third ascension, she would have normal Morgan's memories. I don't know. That'd be a pretty cool interaction, nonetheless. Taisui was hidden? Oh, really? I didn't realize that. I did not realize that. Someone at some point looked at a cow and decided to suck on the tip. Yeah, that's true. You got to think a lot. I mean, a lot of things that we discovered was out of necessity, like in all seriousness. So I'm thinking it was like a super thirsty motherfucker, and he saw that cow giving milk to its children, and he was just like, damn, I'm so fucking thirsty right now. If I don't drink something right now, I'll probably die. And that's probably the beginning of it. I'd be very surprised if it was just some dude who had like a cow kink or something. For sure. Okay, let's do that. This is something a podcast should talk about. I wouldn't be surprised if a bunch of other podcasts have talked about it. I'd love to, like, cause I only did one episode of a podcast, but like I'd love to do like a monthly podcast thing. We had that shit planned back in 2020, and then COVID happened, and then we couldn't get together. But I would need to like have a co-host or something. I don't think I could podcast by myself, which most podcasts don't have like a solo dude or solo person. Like if I could find somebody who has a decent mic, who's willing to collaborate with your boy, and who generally has a good personality that bounces off of mine, then that'd be pretty sick nasty. But maybe I'll send out applications at some point. I'll be like, hey, if you guys want to podcast with me, go sign up today. But I could talk my ass off about random shit for sure. Yeah, that'd be sick. I just don't know anybody who's down to like, you know, a 9,000 subscriber count channel. Like, you know, so people send out like invites to other FGO guys or gals. Yeah, I'm down, and we get something going. My business email is linked in the description and everything. So yeah, maybe one of you guys, I don't know. Maybe one of you guys that low key got a following and I don't know about. I'm guessing pufferfish took so many lives before it was cooked safe. That's true, because pufferfish, if I'm not mistaken, you have to like cut them in a certain way in order to make them safe to eat, right? Because they have some kind of poison that gets released if you don't prepare them the correct way, if I'm not mistaken. So there were definitely a bunch of people in the past who were just hungry as fuck, threw them in the fryer and just got absolutely murked. So it do be like that. Question: can Summer Morgan double Koyan loop? I think you need Oberon. Wait, let me think. I think you need Oberon. I don't know. I haven't really tried it. I haven't really tried it myself. Yeah, because I've seen videos of like professional chefs cutting like pufferfish, and obviously when they're doing it, it looks simple enough. But you know, there's technique involved. There's years and years of training that goes into that. That's why I don't think I could ever be a professional chef, because there's certain things that they do that takes decades, and I don't know if I have that in me. Yeah, I think you need Oberon to loot for sure. Yeah, one mistake and then you basically like can't eat the motherfucker anymore. Japanese people dine on hard mode. I mean, I respect it, man. I respect the craft that goes into it. A lot of people have the perspective that you know, chefs in general, not just like Japanese chefs, but just chefs, are artists in their own right, and they really are. Because a lot of the same, I guess, mindset that, you know, artists have, chefs also have as well. Meanwhile, I'm here just like, you know, door dashing and whatnot. Yeah, speaking as a line cook, hard same. Oh damn. It's like that green organ chicken have. You make a mistake and cut it, and the whole meat becomes bitter. I did not know that chicken have an organ like that. I had no idea. So I like how we talk about like sucking on cow titties, the summer event, and how to prepare pufferfish and stuff of that nature. It's interesting. It's interesting. Any news about the stream I missed? No, the stream has not started. It's gonna start in about 2 minutes. Link is in the description, but they won't be dropping any in-game news until probably like an hour from now. So, long story short, no news yet. But if you stick around or click at the link in the description and watch that, they should be talking about it somewhat shortly. Honestly, as an IT, I wish I could be an artist or a chef, but I'm ass at both. Yeah, no, I mean, that's what they say about people in general, right? Like, you're either super artistic and creative, or you're able to do, like, you know, stuff like IT, where you work a lot with, you're really good with like numbers and like facts and stuff like that, logic. Like, you either lean towards one or the other. Like, it's very rare for an individual to be very good creatively and very good like logically or whatever. I mean, I'm sure there's a good balance, but yeah, like me personally, I feel like I lean towards the creative side. I just don't have the time to like learn how to like be artistic and shit, because I suck at everything else. I feel like Gordon Ramsay's family is like, oh yeah, I mean, maybe to an extent they're really lucky because they get to eat his cooking, but I know Gordon Ramsay's son, for example, they've done a couple of videos on YouTube, and I can't imagine learning how to like just fry an egg under Gordon Ramsay, because I feel like he'd be very, very strict and particular. I'm just trying to fry an egg, dog. I don't really try to like do all this fancy shit. And you know, he was over there iron chefing my bitch ass. If I cook, I'm very by the book. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, that's why, you know, people write down recipes and there's cookbooks out there. Just, you know, people like us could follow. Like, there's a reason there's a recipe, you know? Yeah, I'm an artist, but I suck ass at math. That's what I'm saying. That's you're either really good at one thing or the other. Like, it's very rare. I don't think I've met anyone who's like good at like excellent at both. I'm sure, like, you know, good at both, fine, but like excel at both. I forget if it was like the left or the right side of the brain. Because I think there's like a study out there, like if you're left-handed rather than right-handed, which most people are right-handed, right? But people who are left-handed tend to be very creative and very imaginative. I'm not left-handed, but my cousin is, for example. My cousin's left-handed, and he's very creative, very imaginative, very funny. He's able to come up with like really funny jokes on the spot. Like, he's really good at that. So I definitely, so if you're left-handed, just understand that you're probably super fucking creative, and you need to hone that skill and exercise that part of your brain, because you probably have a gift that a lot of other people don't have, you know? In this show, Hotel Hell, the chef even failed to boil an egg. Oh, really? Wow. How do you even fail at that? how do you fail to boil an egg, bro? You get the water hot, and then you throw that egg in that bitch, like, you know, and depending on how you like it, or like, you want it a little bit runny, you know, take it out a little bit earlier. If you like it hard boiled as fuck, then keep that bitch in there for like 10 minutes or something. I don't know. Boil an egg, bro, like that's like easy ass shit. No wonder I like writing stories. I'm a lefty. See, there you go. So like, if you're left-handed, you probably lean towards the more creative side of your brain rather than the more logical. And I'm not saying you can't, you know, do logical things. You can't do math, or you can't analyze or whatever, but your brain definitely leans towards the more creative side. So you'd be surprised how bad people cook. I don't know. I've seen a bunch of like, you know, cooking fails and like Gordon Ramsay being pissed and whatever. Like, there's some things that I'm just like, how are you this bad? But like boiling an egg, for example, I don't know. That's like basic bare bones level, you know. Math and science, I had no problem, but anything that required creative thinking, it was more difficult. That's what I'm saying, Brandon. Like, I'm definitely not that. Like math and science, math more so than science. Science I could handle, up until they introduced math. Like, chemistry was a motherfucker, because of that. But math especially, I was so bad at. But stuff like, because I took animation, I was pretty good at that. Art analysis, for example, I was really good at that. Art history. English, writing, reading. Really good at that. But anything as soon as you give me an equation, bro, like, all right, I'm leaving, dog. I'm leaving. and I took coding as well, like basic level coding. I didn't take like high level shit. And that one was a challenge. That one was a little bit of a challenge as well. Like web design coding, that one was, I'm good, bro. I'm good. So I'm definitely more of on the creative side of things. Kitchen Nightmares is coming back in September. Oh, nice, bro, nice. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. You're looking very cute. Thank you. I did not know. I think I look normal. You know what's funny? Just to give you guys a behind the scenes. I mean, not saying I look 10 out of 10, but before streaming, I'm like ill prepared. My hair is everywhere. My dick is out. I just look disheveled as fuck, looking like I just came out of the bed, which a lot of times I just came out of the bed. And all I do is throw on a beanie and grab the nearest jacket near me, and then, like, you know, I call it a day. I don't really prepare. So if I look cute, then either your standards are low or I'm just that charming. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I do be like that. No, I didn't do anything different with my hair as far as I know. I did get this jacket recently. I got it online. It's the Hokusai jacket from Good Smile, which came out like 4 years ago, but I was unable to get it because it was like a Japan only pre-order and they never released it outside of Japan. But I was able to find it online for only $50 pre-owned, and the condition is completely fine. There's no rips or tears or anything, so I'm really happy I was able to find this jacket. 8 plus 3, 11 times 4. 11 times 4, 44, minus 6. 11. Wait. I just want to make sure. 11 times 4 is 44. Minus 6. It's 38, right? Am I stupid? I think. Wait. Okay, 8 plus 3 is 11. See, I'm so bad at math. I got to keep rechecking. 8 plus 3, because you got to do the parentheses first, right? 8 plus 3, 11. Times 4, 44, minus 6. Wait, I gotta make sure. 4 times 10 is 40, so 11, 44, minus 6. Yeah, 38. I'm pretty sure it's 38. I'm like second guessing myself because I suck ass. Okay, so they're showing some Samurai Remnant stuff. So again, they're gonna be talking about Samurai Remnant, which I'm very excited for this game. But yeah. Yeah, it's minus 6. Yeah, I had to look too. I mean, math like that. Assuming I got it. Okay, I did get it right. Math like that, I'm pretty decent at. It's everything like mental math. I'm pretty good at. I'm not gonna lie. Granted, I had to check my answer like 3 times, but you know, I'm pretty good at that. Yo, Archerblade, you're coming in here with like the pop quiz, bro, because I haven't had to do like mental math and like I do like mental math on the daily with like counting money or like hours or whatever, but I haven't had to look at an equation and solve it in years. So that took a little bit out of me. Ain't gonna lie, that took a little bit out of me. Okay, I was right, Brandon. I'll just make it. Thank you for showing the calculations. Calculate the probability. Yeah, see, stuff like probability. That fucks me up. That fucks me up so hard. Because I remember when, back then when FGO was in its infancy and people were calculating the chances of getting like 2 5-stars in a multi-shot or something. I never understood the math behind it. I was just like, it's very low. That's all I know. I don't know like the exact math, but like I know it's very low. Stuff like probability fucks my shit up. So, don't be like that though. Yeah, probability in gacha in general, many factors. Because you gotta think, in a multi-shot, you're guaranteed at least 1 gold. More than likely, a 4-star craft essence. But you're guaranteed 1 gold. So you gotta factor that in. On top of the fact that a 5-star is like a 1% chance, right, of popping up. It's just a lot. It's a lot. Oh, I'm good. I forgot all about calculus by now. Yeah, no, I took... So the thing is, if you guys want a little behind the scenes on your boy back in high school, for example, right? I was, pretty good at math. I dare I say, really good at math. Trig, higher level algebra. I took like AP algebra or advanced algebra, and then I got to pre-cal, and advanced pre-cal, by the way, not AP, but advanced pre-cal for my junior year of high school. And if things were ideal, I would have went on to do AP calculus for my senior year of high school. So that's how, pretty good I was. I wasn't like a genius or anything, but I was definitely above average. I was taking advanced pre-cal by junior. But the problem is for whatever reason, the professor that we got for pre-calculus, for advanced pre-calculus, this was her first time teaching. She had never taught in school before. She just barely got her credentials to become a teacher. And she's teaching advanced pre-cal to high schoolers. So this middle-aged woman who has no prior experience teaching a class of high schoolers is teaching a high school class how to do advanced pre-calculus. So when I say that I had the worst, or the whole class had the worst time learning how to do pre-cal, that's not even the full story, bro. Like it was hell on earth. So that killed math for me because I had to fucking become a genius overnight just to do the homework, bro. And then after that year, even though I aced that class, I was like, yo, fuck calculus. I'm not taking calculus next year. This fucking sucked. Now I'm scared what the next year has in plan for me. So that teacher essentially killed math for me just because like I had to suck dick under the table in order to get an A. I'm kidding. I didn't have to do all that. But essentially that's how desperate I was, It's so stressful. Like all my teachers beforehand were pretty good math teachers. This one killed math for me. Destroyed math for me. I could not handle it. It was so bad that when we got a substitute teacher one time because she had to get surgery and she was out, of teaching for a couple weeks, we had to get a substitute teacher. We used to call him Santa Claus because he looked like Santa Claus. And somehow this substitute teacher, who doesn't have the necessary credentials to be teaching advanced pre-cal, was better than her. So that's how bad she was at teaching. And when the substitute teacher's better than you at your job, that says a lot, dog. Oh, they're showing the Memorial movie again, which I can't show in full, but it's a very beautiful movie. In my time in high school, I think they were called AP classes. I feel old because AP class, advanced placement classes, which were basically like college. I took a good number of AP classes. AP English was my shit. I took 2 years of AP English. No AP math because even though I was about to do it after pre-cal, I was like, fuck all that. Chemistry was pretty fun, I guess. My dad was a high school teacher. That's cool. That's cool. Well, what subject did he teach? Back when she was the story your sister told you. Back when she was in grade 5, she gave one of her teachers a teacup mug. Recently, last week, said teacher interrupted her in one of her classes to talk about how he broke the mug and that he had been drinking coffee from it every day, and he was so sad. Oh, that's surprisingly wholesome. Damn. That teacher must have been either your sister's like a really, good person, or that teacher is just like the MVP. The fact that she gifted him a mug. So that's cool. AP Calculus was my only one, which took up 10th and 11th grade. Whoa, really? Is it because you failed the first time around, or was it like that advanced and that fucked that it needed to be divided in 2 years? That's crazy. Because in my school, I think it was just 1 year. Computer science, networking. Oh wow, damn. Your dad kind of low key a Chad though. Your dad low key a Chad. Man, schools have been shit for a while. Then too many idiots at the top. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I was at the top of my class, which doesn't really say a lot, because I ain't the smartest kid at all. Like, I could probably name like 25 people I knew personally that I would say were smarter than me. I was just like, the thing about me is that while I didn't have the smarts necessarily, I worked harder than everyone else. So I was more of a hard worker than a naturally smart student. Like I was definitely like above average, you know. I knew my way around the books and whatnot, but I knew a good number of people who were a lot smarter than me, just not as hardworking and not as vigilant as I was. So even though I was in the top of my class, that doesn't really say a lot. Which is kind of biting me in the ass because a lot of people expect a lot out of me. I'm just like, yo, I'm not as smart as it looks, dog. And I built a really good gaming computer with parts in his classroom. That's cool. That's cool. That's really sick. I really wanted to be a biologist someday. Hey, listen, Cha-Cha. Believe in yourself, dog. You could achieve anything. You know what I'm saying? You could be a biologist still. Maybe that's not your goal currently. Maybe you're just thinking about Summer Suzuka and Summer Sei, which valid reasons to keep your mind on them. But you know, if you want to be a biologist, bro, it's never too late. Absolutely, absolutely. Suzuka is indeed hot. She is indeed hot as fuck. Top 10 best summer bods for sure. Thick in the right places, bro. She has a tan. Say no more, bro. Say no more. Oh no, so my calculus curriculum was divided in sections. A, B, C for me. What? A and half of B was in the 10th. And the other half of B and C was in... Really? Wow. Damn, your school did it unique. I mean, other schools probably did it like that too, but my school was just like one straight ass year of calculus. Granted, from what I heard, you had to stay after school to do like certain workshops and like additional classes. So maybe that's what it made up for. It made up for that by having like after school classes, I guess. That was required. It wasn't like optional. It was like required. Like if you're gonna be taking AP Cal, be prepared to come after school on these designated days and times. Okay, so it looks like they're gonna start talking about the summer event. So again, link is in the description and in the pin comment if you guys want to watch it. But me, I'm just gonna be watching it in small screen, and then every now and then when they show something sexy or whatever, I'll be going into full screen like this. But otherwise, we just big chilling right here. We just big chilling. Yeah, that again, Cha-Cha, when they announced Summer Suzuka, I was like, I know my boy Cha-Cha wanted to see Santa Suzuka, which I'm pretty sure you still want to, but I would say a Summer Suzuka is a bigger W. That's just me personally. I would say that's a bigger W. So, Fate Grand or Arcade, you could suck my ass. Granted, I'm sure you wouldn't be mad to see a Santa Suzuka, maybe costume for Summer Suzuka. So I'm really hoping they do. I want to see costumes from Arcade carry over, because some of them do be looking good as fuck. I then took the AP exam in 11th grade, passed barely with a 3. It's out of 5, right? If I remember, AP tests were out of 5. So yeah, 3 is pretty good. 3 is pretty good. Morgan's VA's there. Oh, really? Oh, nice. Again, this by the way, if you guys didn't realize, this is a pre-recorded live stream, so this isn't happening as we speak. So technically, I could speed up right here, but I'm not gonna do that. Never got the chance to do AP classes because I'd rather be a dumb kid. It's all good, bro. Like, it's not for everyone, that's for sure. I'll tell you that much. And fail a whole year and get put in a school where they send the kids who got kicked out of. Really, goddamn, bro. Well, as long as you got a good head on your shoulders now and you're making good decisions currently, like, it's all good, bro. Like, did you have a high SAT score? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Pretty sure I did. I had high SAT. AP exams, I'm pretty sure I passed all of them. All the ones I took. ACT, I'm pretty sure I passed. Yeah, I think my SAT scores were pretty high. I don't remember them now. I think I could get the results if I log into like the website. But I remember passing that with flying colors because I did a lot of like after school, like nerdy, like meet up with a bunch of other, peers and do like, mock exams and, stuff of that nature. So I did a lot of that stuff. So when was the last time we got a live stream? Last week, I'm pretty sure. If I remember right, our college courses were GPA, but it's been so long. I'm not sure. I mean, you live in the Philippines, right? So I have no idea how the curriculum is graded over there. I don't remember. I mean, I only took elementary classes over there, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, Annie, which was like last week. Absolutely. Absolutely. By the way, Brandon, is Comiket a multi-day event? Because I don't know much about Comiket. But I'm just curious if it's like a 2-day event or whatever. I feel like it is. I'm like very jealous. I want to go so badly. Like Comiket and Fate Grand Order Fest, those are like the 2 Japan exclusive events I really want to go to one day. This just looks so fun. It's so fun. All I know is I want to say reasonably smart. I mean, I would hope so, dog. I would hope so. Don't sell yourself short, bro. If you think you're smart, bro, and then you probably are, bro. Who knows? I took the SAT twice. After the first time, I took a practice course to get a higher score, but I actually got a lower score than the first time. Interesting. Wow. That's very interesting. You would think you would get a higher score, but all right. August 12th and August 13th. Each artist only has 1 day out of the 2, so it's oh wow. Okay, I see. So it's like a different set of artists for both days. Interesting. I guess that's a cool way to do it because there's like so many artists and the venue's only like it's a pretty big venue if I'm not mistaken, but you can't accommodate every single person, so I guess it makes sense to divide both days with different artists. That's cool though. That'd be cool. Still haven't gone to Comiket yet. The Archblades, you gotta go, bro. It looks so fun. Chaotic as fuck, but it looks fun. Especially if you have certain artists you're big fans of. You could get some exclusive shit from them. Just making sure my ego doesn't get too big of my head. No, I smell you, dog. Again, big spoiler, but these two are the same person. These two do be the same person. Yeah, they're talking about Iesk and Morgan right now. It's huge, you're expecting, especially since the country's open to tourists, that it will probably be between 500k to 7. Oh, that's fucking crazy, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, because it's arguably the biggest artist like event, I want to say. Let me think about that. At least anime related artists, right? Maybe saying artists in general, maybe that's like overrating it a bit too much, but as far as like just like anime related artists, like it's probably the biggest event. Oh, nice, Archblades. Cool, bro. My brother would be very, very jealous of you, because that's his favorite voice actress, if I'm not mistaken. Voice of Melt, if I'm not mistaken. Jabami Yumiko from that one gambling anime whose name I'm just not remembering for whatever reason, but yeah. I never have anyone to go with, or I have to work and I can't drive because of my epilepsy, so I never am able to get out. Oh damn, that's unfortunate, bro. I mean your health and well-being is definitely a bigger priority than, you know, such events, so gotta take care of yourself for sure. I'm just unable to go because I don't live in the country, dog. For sure. Yes, it is for veterans and new artists. This is the day for debuts as well. That's true. Yeah, if you're like a up and coming artist and you're able to get your name out there and get your art attention, then yeah, it definitely could make or break your career, or like get your career started in the right foot for sure. I didn't even think about that. I know a lot of cosplayers go to Comic-Con as well. Like it's basically an anime event, you know. It's basically an anime convention. Kakegurui, yeah, that's what it's called. I don't know why I don't remember the name. I remember the name of the character, but not the name of the anime. Luckily this year a lot of artists. Yeah, I know, because the artist Tiamat, like I was saying earlier, Yamanaka Kotetsu, they're selling their art books online, which I'm able to get, but it's the damn fucking bento box that I really want. So again, if you're able to snag that for me, dog, I'm forever in your debt, dog. I don't know how we're gonna organize you sending that over to me if you're able to snag it, but just know, like, I'll pay you back and everything, and you're definitely gonna be in my top 10 favorite human beings ever, for sure. We already have her OG form as AoE though. Oh, for Suzuka, I don't know what to expect from Noble Phantasms from everybody else outside of Castoria, because Castoria looks like an AoE, although technically it's like single target when she uses it on Cornunos, but it looks AoE. Plus Cornunos is a big fucker, so it's any AoE attack probably looks like a single target to him. But we'll see. So again, if you guys want to check out the actual live stream where they're going to be talking about the summer event, which they're already doing currently, then link is in the description if you want to check that out, dog. Considering she shoots 12, that's true. She do be shooting 12 Excaliburs or Rongo Minions, depending on how you look at it. Oh, the one who did the art, this art, is the same person who did the art for Coral and Aurora, as well as Gerda from Lostbelt 2, if I'm not mistaken. Which I'm kind of, this might be a hot take, but I'm kind of hoping with Summer Melusines animations, I'm hoping Aurora and Coral show up. You might be like, no, fuck Aurora, just Coral. But the thing is, you can't have Aurora without Coral, especially when it comes to Melusines. So, kind of hope Aurora and Coral make cameos in Melusines animations. If not, at least they show up in Crab Dusts. I think that would be pretty cool. And I know nobody likes Aurora, but you know, I feel like they're like, you know, they're synonymous with each other. You can't have Coral alone without Aurora. Normal Suzuka's an AoE though, can't 3-turn farm. I mean, that's the curse for a lot of servants that don't have at least a 30% charge. Which is why they buffed Karna last week, to make him be able to 3-turn farm. It's a shame because they didn't buff Arjuna too, because Arjuna has the same exact problem Karna does. Or Karna did. Oh, I'm so excited for this game. Again, I'm going to be streaming this game, like the first couple hours of this game right when it drops, but then I'm probably never going to stream it again. Just because I don't want people to spoil shit for me. Maybe I'll stream it again, maybe if I do like a new game plus, or if there's like DLC or something. But I really don't want people to start spoiling shit for me with that game. So after the first day of its launch, I'm probably never streaming it. Unless special circumstances happen where I'm able to stream it without worrying about spoilers. But yeah. Watch That Furry Fuck is back in the event. Who's the furry fuck? There was a couple. Bogart, who people don't like because of his advances towards Mashi, or Woodrose, which I think most people like Woodrose. They warmed up to him. I would love to see Woodrose. Arjuna fans on dude. Someday they'll buff Arjuna, but you know, they do be like that. They do be like that. Yeah, we're getting farming quite a bit. Yeah, Woodrose is my dude, man. You're even brave enough to stream it at all with people that might spoil. I would be scared. No, I'm probably gonna keep it subscriber only mode, and then I'll put like a pin thing in the chat where like if you spoil anything, I'll just straight up ban you from the channel, or I'll give you a warning. Maybe people don't know any better, but I'll make sure people know better. Also, I think my strategy is, which if you guys are gonna be in this Fate Samurai Remnant stream, oh, Gil, they showed Gil in the fucking trailer. Okay, I gotta rewatch this trailer later. They showed Gil. They showed a homie Gil in the animation. Homie looking good. Homie looking good. But I think my strategy for when I stream Samurai Remnant, I'm gonna tell everybody to post fake spoilers in the chat. That way, if somebody posts real spoilers in the chat, it won't even matter because I'll only be able to tell. So I think that's gonna be my strategy. I'm gonna ask everyone to post fake spoilers. So if there's a real spoiler in there, I won't be able to tell it anyway. Clover works with a special animation for Samurai Remnant. That's exciting. That I will rewatch that later. I'll rewatch that later. You can record your gameplay and then only post after you finish the game. In that way, we get the experience, but you don't get. That's maybe. But I don't know. The thing is, I kind of want to play it and enjoy the story without having to worry about like content, you know? Because I think that's a lot of that's a problem with a lot of people who record content, is that they're unable to fully enjoy the story. And when it comes to Fate in general, I like to enjoy the story without having to worry about commentating or worry about recording or streaming. So who knows, maybe I'll record it, but I'm leaning towards not, just so I can enjoy the story fully. Plus I'm gonna be playing it with my girlfriend, and my girlfriend's also interested in the story. I think it would just be, you know, a better experience overall if we just do everything off camera. But we'll see. We'll see what I decide. Spoiler alert, Gilgamesh shows his dick to everyone and is massive. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you just post dumb spoilers, I won't be able to tell what's real or what's not, you know? Was it for confirmed Gil's in Remnant? Well, it's his voice, it's his appearance, it looks like. So it's not like confirmed, like they haven't name dropped him, but I mean, it's definitely Gilgamesh. There's honestly introduced the very first Gilgamesh face, which I don't know. I don't think they'll do that. Just be kind of random. Maybe after playing review. Yeah, I feel like I'll do like a live stream or like a video where I review the game, perhaps. But no promises. Oh, look at the designs. Cersei's in the game too. Like Lee Shoen, that's cool. But yo, Gil looks. Yo, Gil. I mean, I'm definitely biased, but Gil looking like a Chad, bro. Yo, Cersei being in the game, that's pretty exciting. Lee Shoen, you know, Lee Shoen fans celebrate. That servant next to Gil, definitely don't know who that is. But interesting nonetheless. What did the name say, by the way? Because I don't think that says Gilgamesh to the over there on the right. I don't think that says Gil, but he might be going by an alias. Because you guys got to remember, in Guda Guda, and I think in the casino event, the summer casino event, he goes by different names and different aliases. So I wouldn't be surprised if he, even though it's clearly Gil, I wouldn't be surprised if he's going by a different name or a different alias. Apparently the shop is called Babylonia. Oh my god, it's so cool. It's so good. It's so good. So good. I'm so excited. Yeah, it's probably an alias. That's one thing. It's probably an alias. He's probably going by a different name. Because I think in Guda Guda, he goes by Toyotomi Gilyoshi. It's clearly not his name. And then he goes by Gorgeous P or something along those lines in the casino event. So again, he likes to roleplay. That's something about the King of Heroes that people don't realize, is that he loves to roleplay when he's not the main character or one of the main characters. He just likes to fuck around. So that's I'm definitely interested to see what alias he goes by and what's his motivation, because he wouldn't just be doing this for shits and giggles. I love the part when Gil spammed Gate of Babylon and Gate of Babylon everyone. One of the best games. Yo, honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if that's going to be the case. I wouldn't even be surprised if he does that. Because if you guys watched the trailer that they released last week, the Bull of Heaven, which is one of Ishtar's noble phantasms, and something that's very synonymous with Ishtar, is a thing in Samurai Remnant. The Bull of Heaven is in Samurai Remnant, so it's possible that Ishtar or someone who's also able to utilize the Bull of Heaven is in Samurai Remnant. So maybe that's why Gil is there. Maybe the counterforce or the world summoned him to deal with that threat. I don't know. I'm interested to see what the plan is with that. Oh yeah, the stamps. I saw this the stamp. Will they be selling these? Because I kind of want them. Not gonna lie, I kind of want them. If they make a Gil one, I'll definitely get that for sure. Bull of Heaven is in Samurai Remnant. Yeah, in the trailer, you literally see the foot of the Bull of Heaven. The same exact foot that we fight in Fate Grand Order. Like it's in Samurai Remnant for like a split second. You could see it. Which it's possible it's not the Bull of Heaven and something that just looks similar to it, but I don't know. The fact Gil is here, and then something that looks like the Bull of Heaven is there. I don't know. It seems like something that would be connected in some form or fashion. Gil's name is apparently Wakadana. What? What does that mean? What does that mean in does that mean anything in Japanese? Like that's clearly Gil, right? I'll be very surprised if that's just like somebody who looks like and acts like Gil. Gil's name translates roughly to young master. Really? Interesting. What if he's one of the masters? No, he probably is. That would be interesting though. That'd be interesting. But Bull of Heaven could also mean Arish. Yeah, it could. It could mean Arishgal or Ishtar. Oh, is it? Okay. Interesting. Oh, no, almost messed up here. Yeah, we got a foot shot of the Bull of Heaven. Yo, I want those stamps real bad. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I would probably get the Morgan one based on the ones that they showed, but if they make a Gil one, best believe I'm buying that. Best believe that. Yeah. Show us the merch. I like how all their live streams, or like this is technically a live stream, but all their news videos and live streams are basically like commercials for all the merch and then the actual in-game stuff. They know what they're doing though. They've been doing this for 8 years. They know what they're doing. There you go. Wait, let me actually Google this, because I do got the power of Google. I could just Google what Wakadana means. It kind of looks like Wakanda. I almost typed Wakanda, I'm not gonna lie. It means daybreak, dawn, or morning. Young master, young gentleman. Interesting. So he's just calling himself a young man. I am not human. Thank you for subscribing. If you are not human, what are you? Please let me know. That way I don't misrepresent you and like offend you or anybody else of your ilk. I am F St. Courts wise. I feel like I'm pretty good. According to Wiktionary, Dana is honorific that could be used for master of servants or boss of employees. It could also refer to a patron who makes donations. It probably refers to the former because it is the King of Heroes we're talking about, so it's probably like a play on words on him being like the King of Heroes and being above everyone else. But who knows? An AI subscribed. Ooh, oh shit, you're right. It's very possible. Yeah, it's very wrong nowadays to assume one species and, you know, what they feel like they are, you know what I mean? Would you stop FGONA if JP finished? If NA is still gonna continue until the story ends, I'd probably keep playing, but I definitely would not invest. Like, I mean, it's not like I invest a lot of money into it anyway. I do like the guarantee that starts, and that's pretty much it. But I'd probably keep playing for the story. Like, I'm someone who, if the sink is shipping, if the ship is sinking, then I'm gonna die with it, bro. Like, I've been in the ship for a long time. I'm gonna sink with it, you know. So I'll probably like stick around. but definitely not gonna treat it as seriously as I am right now, as far as like farming and like ascending and whatnot. I'd probably just do the bare bones. It could be used to refer to a sugar daddy. That's true, yeah. Gil is basically the sugar daddy. He's gonna provide us with all the equipment and all the potions that we want as the shopkeeper. Dude, he looks so good too. He looks so good. I really like the art style for Samurai Remnant. Same artist, if I'm not mistaken, who did the Shimosa manga. So really dig their art style. It's like a blend of Wada Arco and I'm trying to think of another artist, but it's very similar to Wada Arco's art, just a bit more I don't know the right word for it. Rugged, I guess. Not in a bad way though. Not in a bad way for sure. MC would now turn into a travel vlog channel. Yo, I mean, who knows, man? Who knows what the future holds, bro? My wife says its literal translation is young fellow. Interesting. That's very interesting. So instead of Gil, he's going by Wakadana. Which, again, you never know. Maybe it's not even Gil at all, but I'm willing to bet it is. He's just role-playing like he usually does. Like he usually does in these random events that he's a part of. Granted, this is a full-blown Fate series, not a random event, but still. Shout out to your wife, though. Tell her I said thank you. Is she also going to Comic Kit, by the way? But I know she went to FGO Fest day 1. So I'm curious. The Donna Gil faces. That'd be something else. They better make Wakadana the shopkeeper for the Samurai Remnant event when that happens. That'd be pretty fire, not gonna lie, that'd be pretty fire. Question, which Ascension coin style light do you like the most? I'm gonna say your third Ascension. I like the divine look personally. And as far as the guns go, that's floating behind her, that reminds me of Mami from the Madoka series, or Holy Mami specifically from Magia Records. So this reminds me of good times. So I just like the gun motif she has going on. Personally speaking, since you asked, we got some cool little art of Komahime and I forget her name. And yeah, basically stuff I'll never own because this is Japan exclusive items, I'm pretty sure, but it do be like that. Okay, I'm getting a good amount of this item, which I don't have a good amount of, so that's cool. Yeah, Holy Mami is a painful memory for me too. But it do be like that. I heard best Magia Madoka. Yeah, no, for sure. She was my favorite. But alas, Magia Record is nothing but a small blip in history at this juncture, at this point in time. It's been almost 3 years. Yes, we both are. She has a couple of artists she wants to grab merch from. Nice, dude. Sounds good, bro. Sounds good. Is that game still going on in JP? Yes, it is. It is actually. Which is surprising. Actually, it is. It shouldn't be surprising because it's part of a very popular and successful IP, which just makes the fact that NA failed to handle it like all the more surprising. Because if JP is still able to keep continuing up until this day, then the NA game could have thrived in some fashion. It definitely wouldn't have been as successful as Fate Grand Order for sure, but it definitely would have been a successful enough gacha game for them to continue. I don't know what happened behind the scenes that caused them to stop, but you know, they fucked up, bro. That's one of their biggest IPs. It's one of Aniplex's biggest IPs. You know, when you think of Aniplex, like the Aniplex greats, you think about, of course, Fate, Madoka, Sword Art, like the big Aniplex anime, right? And that's one of them. And they just fucked it up. Should have expanded to other servers, not just NA. Yeah, there should have just been like a global thing. You get to pick the language or something, but alas. Do you know if we have a guild banner upcoming this year? Besides Melusine in December, I have unfinished business with the King. I actually don't know. I have no clue. He does get a rate up every year, so I feel like he might, but don't take my word for it, I guess. One of the issues is the non-stop events. Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, the next Monaco movie, yeah, they announced that like a year and a half or so ago, so it's definitely in the works. It's definitely in the works. Only got 3 days of downtime from the entirety of Manga NA. See, that's what I'm confused about with like Fate Grand Order players or NA players in general. They a lot of them want NA to speed up to catch up with JP, which if you just imagine that for a sec, like on paper you might be like, yeah, that sounds good if we're able to catch up, but you got to think that's like event after event after event. Like it's not sustainable. As somebody who played another gacha game that did that, it was not sustainable at all. So if Fate Grand Order tried doing that, I'm telling you, it would not be fun. It would suck for months and months and months until we're caught up. And by then, a lot of people would be burnt out. So, no shot. Yeah, Tucson is out, so he's going to be talking about the game info most likely. So, we'll see. We'll see. Once he does that, we already know our dicks are going to go wild. Yeah, 2-year wait, you know, having clairvoyance is low-key kind of fun. Yeah, why did they rush it? It's more stressful. I have no idea. Unfortunately. See, the thing I like about the FGO NA team is that, you know, I mean there's things that they can't talk about to the fans, but for a lot of the game development, they're pretty transparent about. They're pretty personable. Like, you're able to meet them in person and talk to them. They do panels and live streams where they talk about the game development. Whereas with Manga Record and a lot of other gacha games, really, the development team does not communicate at all with the fans, which I know a lot of people like to shit on the NA localization team for Grand Order, but you got to give them credit where it's due. They're still they still connect with the fans on some level, you know what I mean? On some level they do. Whereas a lot of other companies, the developers just shut the fuck up or just hide behind like you know, random posts or whatever. They never show their face or actually talk to us. We don't be like that. It do be like that. I understand. Let's go. So it is confirmed tomorrow the event will start. Yeah, it is confirmed. They posted it on social media and on the news page in the game, I'm pretty sure. So have you heard the news about a new Madoka Magi? Yeah, that's they haven't released any info yet as far as like when it's coming out or whatever, but yeah, they did confirm a new sequel, which is exciting. Peak character design, not gonna lie. Summer Suzuka is looking pretty good. Yeah, every time it zooms in on Tucson, I'm like, oh, is he gonna do that? Is he gonna do that? Oh wow, they have the, what is that building called? Because I know that's where Comic Con takes place in. It's funny that Comic Con is literally like in a day and a half, and the event is taking place in a similar looking building. What is that building called? Because I see that all the time in like anime, and you know, every time Comic Con happens, it's always in that building. What is that building called? But like the two pyramid upside down shits. That's the best way I could describe it. Tokyo Big Sight, is that what it's called? Interesting. It do look pretty big though. This is where Anime Japan was. Yeah, no, they hold a lot of conventions there, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of events. I see it all the time. And I'm like, yo, I want to go there one day. That shit looks lit. Scared the fuck out of me, Serena. Absolutely, absolutely. Some new info will be announced September 10th. Really? Ooh. 2 weeks before Samurai Remnant drops, so maybe it'll be Samurai Remnant related. Oh, he did the karate chop. Oh no. Oh, just cutscene. Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna keep it on this screen again. If you guys want to watch it with with the audio and everything, and without it being distorted, links in the description. But I'm gonna go watch it right now just to make sure I don't miss anything crazy. Okay, so BB is involved in the event in some capacity. So I'm assuming she's gonna be like in the craft essence or something. Yeah, BB back at it again. It seems if I go to Comic Con, I'd have to get in line 24 hours prior. I wouldn't be surprised, dog. It looks like such a crazy event that lining up 24 hours beforehand might be just like the norm for some people. Yeah, since BB's here, again, in the commemorative art they showed earlier, Percival was there as well, and Mordred. So I assume Mordred and Percival are also going to be relevant in the event, which just makes sense. Of course, Edward Teach is involved because, you know, he's a little pervy. He's like a representative of us, the fans. My wife and I are camping out. Nice, Brandon. Like, you guys are on the same page. You guys have a plan going, so hopefully you guys get everything you want. And as a side bonus, if you could get that Tiamat bento, bro, like if I see a DM from you with a picture attached, bro, I'm gonna be so excited. You have no idea. That would make Percy one of the first male summer units, right? If he is summer welfare. That's true, because he's definitely not getting a costume because the other Knights of the Round are getting it, plus Oberon. That's already a lot of male costumes. So, welfare Percival, honestly, would be interesting. I respect you, Brandon. I respect you, dog. I wish you nothing but the best of luck in your Comic Con adventures and goals. Again, consider me a side mission, and then, you know, if you're able to complete it, whether or not you complete it, like, it's all good, bro. It's all good. I understand. Okay, they're showing all the summer costumes for the Knights of the Round. This is exciting. This is exciting. What's gonna happen? Yeah, what is it with Tristan and all these chickens? It's like you play Legend of Zelda or something and attack the chicken or something. Wonder if the MC will notice Castoria's toes. I know she should have 8 toes in total, but it looks like she still has all 10, so. Tristan has chickens? Yeah, he does. He's surrounded by cocks, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, Chacha, you gotta calm down, bro. You gotta wait till you get the girl first before you whip the dick out, you know? Just a pro tip from your boy. You don't want to whip the dick out as soon as you meet the girl, you know. You gotta wine and dine her first, and then, you know, if things go well, you know, you can whip the dick out at some point, but you gotta play it slow sometimes. I mean, it depends on the girl too. She might whip it out for you, you know what I'm saying? She might whip it out for you, you know what I'm saying? But ooh, this event do be exciting. Servant Fest 2023. I'm gonna get that precious consent so I can explode. All right, now you're just being explicit, dog. Now you're just being explicit. There ain't no implicitness in that sentence at all, bro. Like, we know your goals, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna blame you though. I'm not gonna blame you. All right, so just showed a bunch of cutscenes, probably like explaining the general plot of the event. But yeah, am I the only one happy now Toyama is on the story? I mean, that is exciting too. Her voice, yeah, voice actress. It's been a while since she's been relevant in the story. I feel like, I don't know. I mean, if Suzuka marries a guy, he'll most likely not pull out for real, for real. Again, I'm not even surprised, bro. Like, I don't blame the man, bro. I just don't. Also, doesn't she have a husband? And he makes a cameo appearance in Foxtail? But I'm pretty sure she married him to eventually kill him, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Oh, you did it? What's this? Oh no, this is the... Oh, why are you teasing us? We've seen this already. We got Chloe, who's acting as staff, which could only mean... Oh, she's an Avenger. Oh, they're actually showing the classes in the NP this time. Okay. Oh, it's like manga panels. That's cool. Who the hell was that? Oh, it's still her. Oh, I guess that's her other ascension. She gets like a cat outfit. Or like a beast outfit. Interesting. Oh, Suzuka's NP though. This should be interesting. This should be interesting. What does her NP look like? Okay, so we got Avenger, if I'm not mistaken, Chloe. Rider, Suzuka. Okay, a lot of jokes gonna be made about that. I like her little wing things. Oh, she gets a motorcycle. Was this Tron? Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Damn. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. And she takes a selfie at the end. Okay. She takes a selfie at the end. That's already 10 out of 10. That's already 10 out of 10. Wait, is Chloe naked? I mean, you know, she's covered up, but I mean, she might as well be naked. You know what I'm saying? Damn. So again, Avenger Chloe 4-star and Suzuka Rider 4-star. And then we already know Castoria's and how that her NP looks like, but we don't know her class, if I'm not mistaken. She got jiggle physics in her selfie. I didn't notice that, but that's cool. That's cool. That's sick nasty with the sauce. I really hate Gyaras, but Suzuka looks alright. Still hate it. Damn, though. Alright, Anon. I'm sorry you feel that way, but you know, I like her. She looks good. Yeah, Cha-Cha going crazy right now, bro. I mean, I don't blame him, bro. I don't blame him. So I assume they're gonna show Summer Castoria now, even though we've seen her NP, but like we don't know her class. So, all right. So this should be Castoria. Yeah, it is. So she has a whale or some kind of fish with her and some kind of bird with her. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a copy of her. I'm not gonna lie, though. I'm not gonna lie. Berserker. Oh, she is a berserker. Oh gosh. Yo, if she becomes the new best AoE berserker, that would be so funny. She breaks dances? She break dances, bro? I saw that, right? Like I'm not high. I mean, her drip makes sense now. She's breakdancing? That's funny. The Child of Prophecy just do breakdancing, I guess. I don't know. These Avalon LaFay don't fuck around in the dance floor. That's for sure. Interesting. Nice. Yeah, she do be breakdancing, though. I should have known from her outfit, because her outfit kind of gives those vibes, I guess. Damn. So the bird and whale are like Rongo and Excalibur, seems like. Oh, really? They're supposed to like symbolize those weapons. That'd be cool. Arturia Caster Berserker. Yep. That name's ridiculous. That name's ridiculous. Damn, another 5-star summer 5-star berserker. Wow. And I assume she's probably AoE arts. I'd be surprised if she's not arts. If she's not, I honestly wouldn't mind either, because Ibuki, we just got Ibuki last year. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Manifesting quick for the meme. All right. Show us the. Ooh, there's the CEs. Is that Arquid as the 5-star CE, and Tilalach as the 4-star? And then we got Habitat and the homegirl is the 3-star CE. Einsel. If you guys read Lostbelt 6, you guys know why. Oh, it's kind of a spoiler, but whatever. But she do be in the 3-star CE. I don't know why I said Habitat first. She's all the way in the background. But the 4-star CE has Nidicris Altar and Tilalach on it. Swimsuit Arquid next year? Confirmed? So she's the first Zerker non-alter Saberface. Technically Morgan. She's not alter, she's just Morgan. But if we take Morgan out of it, yeah, I guess kind of. I just busted on that jiggle on Suzuka. Alright, dog. Alright. Damn, bro. You better clean up. You don't want that shit to stain or, you know, not counting Morgan. Okay, yeah. Not counting Morgan. Technically, Morgan is IS. Oh, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I need to use restrooms, so they better drop the juicy stuff. I mean, they already dropped some juicy stuff, but they better drop the designs for the Tamlin soon, because I need to go. I need to go, dog. Okay, I assume they're explaining the event system, which obviously I'm not gonna know until I actually play the damn thing, but cool. And yes, I will be streaming tomorrow when the event drops, and I will be rolling for Castoria or Bersertoria or whatever the hell we're gonna call her now, Suzuka and Chloe. So in about 20 hours or something, we'll be streaming. So mark your calendars, I guess. Berstoria, okay, yeah, that's a good one. That's good. That's a good one. Yeah, if you put a black light in Chacha's entire house, not even just the room, his entire house, it'd be game over, dog. Just glowing a bright blue hue. Breakdance Castoria, yeah. That's so funny. I guess if she wasn't the child of prophecy, she'd just be a dancer, I guess. She found her calling. Some people might be like, no, she'd be a blacksmith. No, she'd be a breakdancer, dog. Yeah, good luck to everyone who's gonna be rolling. Ooh, there's a 5-star. I assume these are the giveaway 5-star CEs. So Trunk Sisters, Takasugi, and I don't know who the black-haired character is next to Takasugi. I actually can't tell who that is. And then some kind of secret 4-star. I assume that's the welfare. So they're not gonna show the welfare until later. Okay, they might keep it a surprise. I assume that's the 4-star welfare. They don't usually give 4-star free Cs. At least nowadays. They used to. Constantine? Maybe. That could be Constantine. I wouldn't know, though. I wouldn't know shit. And we still have the trailer to go off by if they release the trailer tonight. Which should tell us who the welfare is by process of elimination, you know? Because we'll definitely see all the Tamlin, Castoria, Suzuka, Chloe, and Morgan, but whoever's in there who hasn't been shown yet must be the welfare. It's the black and white guy from Ranmaru's event. I wouldn't know who that is, to be honest. I currently have a love-hate relationship with Takasugi. Oh, you failed to get him? Okay, well, good luck when he comes back. Yeah, I'm gonna need to see that Banner 2 lineup because Banner 1 looking pretty good. Not gonna lie, looking pretty good, pretty tempting. Which is why I am gonna roll for it in my side account. But my main account going all in that Tamlin. You know what I'm saying? I'm going in on that Tamlin, you know what I'm saying? But of course, we got to see them designs, which I assume are going to be 10 out of 10s across the board. I mean, for sure. Ooh, command codes. Nice. Definitely am down for more command codes. Down for that. Down for that. 5-star one, very cute. Very cute for sure. They could do a mystery welfare. But again, the trailer might spoil it anyway. The trailer might spoil it. I hope Vargas has her bikini from that CE. We'll see. We will see. Usually swimsuit CEs don't usually translate into swimsuit servants, but again, we'll see. Oh, we get a mystic code. A new mystic code for the summer event. Okay. Take those. We take those. Always down for new mystic codes. Nice summer themed. This is our our third summer related mystic code. Our third or fourth, but that's cool. We do be getting them drip. We take those. We have so much summer, and yeah, we do. We 1000% do. Yeah, if I tried to break dance, I would end up breaking my back. Like I'll add a new meaning to break dance. Oh, we got the Anime Expo lanyard, which I have somewhere. I don't have it on me right now, but he has the Anime Expo Morgan and Beryl lanyard. That's cool that he's showing that. I wonder why he's showing that off. That's cool though. He's showing that off. I have a lot of those, but I grabbed a handful. I'm not gonna lie. So I have a couple of copies of that lanyard just lying around. What, you got those? Yeah. So it has Beryl and Morgan in the front, and on the other side, if I'm not mistaken, is Castoria and Mashu in the other side. So I have like 10 of those at this point. Probably should have grabbed as many, but like day one I missed it, and then day two I was like, yo, fuck that, I need to get those lanyards. So I didn't expect to grab as many as I did, but I did. So I'm sorry. Okay. You gonna show more? Oh, Oberon, of course. Oberon with his summer outfit. Again, I'm really curious on what his role is in the story, because Nasu did write the story. It's Lostbelt 6 oriented, you know? A lot of Lostbelt 6 characters and whatnot, so I wonder what Oberon's whole role is. Like, is he big chillin'? Is he still angry at us? Does he still have any ulterior motives, or is he just like, you know, he's just taking it easy? I guess we'll see. It's the only that version? Yeah, there's only that one. Oh, Vertigan? Yeah, that'll be finding Titania. That's true. He's still looking for his wife. His non-existent wife. But hopefully one day we get his non-existent wife at some point. Oh, Chacha, you don't have Oberon? Oh, that's gonna be a hard gacha for you, dog. Hopefully you get Suzuka easy money. Yeah, you need because this might be Oberon's last raid up for a while. This might be his last raid up for a while. So you gotta be smart. You gotta be smart with your quartz. Again, I'm just hoping that within the stories, Tristan is a lot more akin to her gentle and kind nature rather than her masochistic side. Because again, originally Tristan was a very gentle and kind fairy, but due to a lot of circumstances and Morgan's influence, she took on the persona of a much more evil and vindictive fairy. So who knows, maybe the summer version has her revert back to her true nature, which I would be so down to see how she acts as a nicer fairy. Isn't it likely the Fey Knights only get Spiritron dress? Oh yeah, it's definitely Spiritron dresses. I don't think they're separate servants. Well, if you read, well, I assume you read the story, but she started acting the way she did under Morgan's, not command, I would say, but the whole thing with Tristan is that she was always taken advantage of because she's a naturally gentle and kind fairy, so other fairies would take advantage of her because of that. So when Morgan adopted her, she told her specifically to act evil, to go against her nature, that way she wouldn't be taken advantage of. It's Beryl later fucks her up more, but the root of it is from Morgan. Specifically, Morgan is the one who told her to act that way. It's just Beryl influenced her more later on by teaching her different spells and stuff of that nature. And she only went with it because she thought it would make Morgan happy if she acted more masochistic and against her very nature. If I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure. These Summer Seas looking pretty good too. We got Tez as a 5-star. In the 4-star C, I think that's Bedivere. I don't know who the other servant is in the back. And then both of the Gilded A's in the 3-star CE with the John one. That's interesting. Yeah, she basically acts cruel to satisfy Morgan because Morgan wants to protect her from her fate, which obviously doesn't really work out, but it do be like that. Morgan will be, or Oberon will be dropping tomorrow as well as expected. Okay, nice. Who's a 5-star CE? Tez, the 5-star assassin we got earlier this year. Wonder if Oberon would be able to swallow. Oh, probably. Oh, okay, we're finally getting the... Wait, is this? It's Nagnaraya! What? Oh, she's the free? Oh, I was not expecting that. The free 4-star is Foreigner Nagnaraya. What? Oh, no. I was like, wait up. That's not End of the Tamlin. Oh, see, a lot of people wanted Meb to get her Naknaria or Naknaraha costume, but it seems that they're just gonna give us her as a welfare. I assume. Well, it's probably still Meb, but still, I'm just gonna call her Naknaraha. She's wearing such a pretty skimpy outfit, not gonna lie, but she is free, so like I'm not even gonna complain. She's free. Oh, yeah, 2 summer Mebs, technically. I mean, technically we got 2 summer Shishos because Summer Scotty and then Summer Skasaha, so it's not unheard of necessarily. So it says Naknarach. Oh, nice. That's cool. I didn't even think about her. Earlier we were like, oh, maybe it's Kazura Drop or Mirian, who knows? But Naknarach, it's pretty cool too. Not sure how people will like this though. I mean, I don't know. I think that's pretty cool. As somebody who's pretty neutral and pretty indifferent about Meb, I think it's cool to see Naknaraya as a servant, but I don't know. I think it makes sense given the rest of the characters in the summer event. I mean, Oberon, the Knights of the Round, a lot of Lostbelt 6 characters. I mean, Naknaraya was a pretty important figure, not as important as the others, I would say, but still relatively important. So to get her as a servant, I guess makes sense. She should have been a costume for normal Meb, but either way, I'll take that. Naknaraya. That's cool. Damn, free 4-star foreigner. That's our second free foreigner, I think. Either our second or our third free foreigner, but it's a free foreigner nonetheless. We take those. We take any free extra class servants. Why not? What would her NP be? I don't know. She might be playing a supportive role, because that's kind of what she was in Lostbelt 6. She wasn't really a fighter per se, but she did support her army by lending a fraction of her power, which ended up fucking her up in the end, but If they go by that, she could be playing a more supportive role. Okay, they might. I think they're gonna show the Tamlin designs finally, which is what we were waiting for. I wasn't expecting Nakadara, but we take those too. Kind of hope she gets a costume that looks more like herself in Lostbelt 6, but otherwise, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Again, it's really hard for me to complain about a free servant. I mean, if people complain about a free servant, a welfare, then people's priorities are fucked up because it's free. Free is free, dog. Just play the event. Oh, okay. Oh, who this? I assume this is Vargas. Ooh, she has like the... Oh, damn. Damn. She has like a Girl Scout outfit, I guess, or... Oh, damn. Oh, it's not even an AK. It's like a water gun that's shaped like an AK. God damn, you got a fucking cannon, bro. What the fuck? She got like her own little black barrel. Have you read the From Lostbelt manga? I have. Oh, Archer. Okay, so I was right. Makes sense. Giving her a gun. Damn, look at them thighs, though. Shit. Look at them thighs, though. Look at them thighs, though. What the fuck? Damn. Again, after before going into Lostbelt 6, I was pretty indifferent about her, but after Lostbelt 6, she's definitely grown on me a lot. So I wouldn't mind getting crushed by those thighs. I wouldn't mind. And if she has feelings for me, then she more than likely would crush me, not just with her thighs, but with her jaws as well. Which, now that I say that, I kind of don't want to get eaten by her, but you know, can't really control that. If she likes me, then it's game over. Yeah, where'd she get her clothes at? Because them shits are strong as fuck. Oh, Carnunos! Oh, is she the 4-star then? If they're revealing her first before Melusine? Okay, yeah, she got the Carnunos outfit as we expected. All right, let's see these anime. Oh, she summons Carnunos, bro. Okay, yeah, like this is a must roll. This is a must roll. This is a must roll, bro. This is a must roll. It doesn't look like she's any gentler than she normally is, so I guess her character, at least with this ascension, you know, this Carnunos like animations is hilarious. Was she Berserker? Oh, Pretender? I think that's Pretender, right? Is she pretending to be Carnunos? That'd be funny as fuck. That's so funny. Is she pretending to be Carnunos? Because that checks out. That's actually pretty cool. She's a 4-star though, so Melusine's still the 5-star. I was expecting Tristan to be the 5-star, but I guess not. She looks really good too. She has like a bunny in the back too, in addition to Carnunos. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going all in for banner number 2. And you know what? I'm glad she's a 4-star because then she'll be easier to pull. Theoretically speaking. Statistically speaking, should be easier to pull. She giving me good girl vibes. I mean, I hope one of her ascensions she reverts back to her original personality, but we'll see. We'll see. Damn. She's a brawler now? Is she a berserker maybe? No, 2 5-star berserkers, they would not. Damn! Okay, she's more of a close quarters combatant now. Yo, that's not covering much. A 5-star ruler? Whoa. Ruler. Yeah, that's not covering a lot, dog. I'm gonna be real, but like, I'm not saying I don't like it or anything. You know, I'm not saying all that, but like, yeah, goddamn, bro. Shit, goddamn, ruler. Ooh, ooh, interesting developments. Yes, interesting development. That's cool. That's cool. Nice. A ruler, though, huh? She's 1 centimeter away from being... Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, she got that Martha action going on, but a 5-star instead. Yeah, what is it with a lot of our rulers being like straight up brawlers? They're anything but rulers, I guess. I guess that the best way to enforce rules is with your fists. Yeah, for sure, for sure. That's cool. That's cool. And they will have both the male and the female craft essences. Oh man, I gotta roll here. Gotta roll. I'm sorry. The Carnunos Tristan already got me sweating. I wasn't expecting a 5-star ruler in Melusine, but we take those. We take those. And of course, Vargas's thighs is just, you know, it do be something. It do be something. Yeah, Summer 2, I'm sorry. I mean, Suzuka got me sweating. Castoria, not bad for sure, especially the breakdancing. Chloe's probably the one I'm most indifferent about, funny enough. But I do like her. Just, you know, not as much as the others. That's for sure. Interesting, though. Interesting. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. So what do you guys think? Post 1 if Summer 1 is what you're going to be prioritizing, or Post 2? Or comment 2 if you're prioritizing Summer number 2. I'm doing number 2 easily. That's the one I'm going to prioritize for sure, for sure. But it ultimately comes down to like the servant skills, their ascensions, and a bunch of other factors. But as they are right now, I'd say Summer 2 is easily like winning, easily winning. But again, everything comes down to like skills and everything else. Okay, so Summer 2 isn't until the 15th. So instead of a full ass week, we just gotta wait like 3-4 days after the initial banner, the initial event debut. So okay, we take those. Please don't tell me there's a third SSR though. Yeah, the 15th. Yeah, that's only in 5 days. So we don't have to wait an entire ass week after the first banner. Okay, so the TVCM, they're gonna show it really soon. So I gotta make sure I don't get any copyright shit. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Okay, so Nakanaraiha. Okay, so oh my god, these animations though. Okay, I can't show it because it's copyright. Oh, does Tristan get glasses? She has glasses in one of her ascensions. Did you guys see that? Tristan has glasses in one. She's already winning. She's already winning, dog. She might be a 4-star, but she might as well be a 5-star easily. She might as well. Yeah, so the first banner's tomorrow, along with Oberon. Second banner starts on the 15th. Ah, damn. Okay. Damn, bro. Damn. Yeah, Summer 2's goated, and all they have to do is release all the Tam lenses Summer. Like that's hilarious. Okay, I gotta use the restroom, so I'll be right back to talk more about this, but Jesus. Yo, I do be back though. The C's are tempting me in banner 2 since both male. Yeah, no, that's a W all the way around. If you want both sets. All right. I would put Oberon at least priority, not gonna lie. Really, even though you don't have him, I would say, I don't know. Why aren't you wearing underwear? It's cause all the stuff they showed, bro. Like, I mean, my pants were off as soon as they showed more Gil in Samurai Remnant. So that just checks out. Yeah, Tristan with the library look, dog. That shit was easy dubs. As soon as they showed that, bro, I was like, all right. Now they're just overkilling, because I was already sold on the Carnunos drip, which we already knew from the silhouette, but whew, the glasses, bro. And then not to mention Melusine with the mask, which is funny because I just got these masks on the mail today, or not today, like a couple days ago. And they're like Melusine masks, if you guys can see. I got like Melusine themed masks. So it's supposed to look like the mask she wears over her head, if you guys could see that. And I think this one is the one she actually wears in her summer outfit or something very similar. So it's just funny. It's just funny how that works. Maybe that was like a foreshadowing. These are official merch, by the way, the official masks. So I have those. Nice. Nice. I like how it still says Fate Grand Order Twitter. It's not called Twitter technically anymore. And I like how they still have the Twitter logo. Yeah, my Melusine summer looks really good. Looks really, really good. Oh my god. 5-star ruler though. Oh man, this is gonna be crazy. Okay, so let me go look at my quartz just to pump myself up. Okay. So I'm at 812 quartz, 18 tickets. Not quite at pity, but pretty close. So we'll see. Nobody respects the X logo. I mean, yeah, I definitely don't. It's just so random, so stupid. But, ooh, I should be good at least in one of the banners. Again, I will be rolling in both my accounts. I have 2 JP accounts, if you guys don't know. And in my other JP account, I have like 455 quartz. And yes, I do play that JP account. It's not just an account for rolling. I do play that account, and I am caught up with Ordeal Call and everything. So I'll be rolling in that account for banner number 1, and then banner number 2, I think I'm gonna use this account, my main one, for the Tamlin easily. Yo, Brandon, how do you have over 1,000 quartz, bro? Like, what the fuck? Yo, that's crazy, dog. That's crazy. I mean, good luck to you nonetheless, but god damn, bro. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, my luck is better than it was with the IASK banner. Yeah, let me know how much quartz and tickets you guys have. Yeah, Brandon, you care to share, bro? You care to share? I did all of my saved up quests. Really? Oh wow. I just realized they didn't reveal Mellow NP. Wonder what it is. I mean, they didn't reveal any of the NPs for the Tamlin, so they're definitely saving that for when they're actually rollable. And you'll probably see them when you play the event, if they do show up, or if you're allowed to borrow one or something. 773, nice. I still have my anniversary course from last year, so I'm definitely doing good. I only stopped at 1 Summer Morgan, and then I guess I'm going all in for banner number 2 in this account. Again, everything is dependent on Summer Castoria's skills, because even though she has an offensive NP, if her skills are still really good to the point that she could be used meta-wise as far as support goes, then I might have to roll for her, because I could skip out on like a really good DPS, because I feel like all my DPSs in my account are already pretty good. But as far as like a really good support or like a new broken meta support, I can't skip out on a meta support. So interested to see what everyone's skills are, because they might pull a fast one and make the 4-stars have like really good supportive skills, which I don't think they would do, but never know. And then of course Nakanareha as the free servant. She might have supportive skills too, just based on her lore wise. She doesn't really fight. She's more of a support character in Lostbelt 6, so it would just make sense to give her supportive skills rather than offensive. Sad we didn't get Percy Habitat Summer, but Naka 6-7. Yeah, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. Definitely didn't expect. I do hope that she gets like her normal outfit, but you know, the chance of that happening is pretty freaking low, so we'll see. We will see. Yeah, this summer looking like it's gonna be pretty fun. I'd say the servants are pretty solid. Summer 2 definitely the winner for me. Banner number 2 winner. Oberon getting a costume already W. The Knights of the Round finally getting their summer costumes. That makes a lot of people happy. So I think all around with what they showed us, not even knowing anyone's skills or NP, this seems to be a pretty W summer. I don't think people could complain much. I know anniversary, I can understand the complaints there with Summer Morgan being the anniversary servant, but I think just looking at the summer event so far with what they've given us, I think everything looks good. Everything looks really, really good. It just all comes down to actual skills and Noble Phantasms. See if this is indeed a W overall. I still think Suzuka and Chloe are a little bit random, but I don't know the story of the event, so maybe everything will make sense with why they're involved at all. And we are getting 14 quartz. Yay, 14 plus 812. That is 826. And then plus maintenance quartz, which I think there's maintenance. I should be at like 830 or something, 830 something. So we're good there. We good there. I might even get to pity at some point. But we'll see. We'll see. Damn. I hate how they only give the men costumes. I'd spend money on some Oberon. Yeah, I mean, they at some point I feel like they need to do summer male servants. I think depending on the character, they could definitely make a lot of money. Like a Summer Gil would make a shit ton of money, and that's not even me being biased. He's one of the most popular male characters in Fate, so I think the Summer looks good. Banner 1 looks good. Oberon rerun for those non-Oberon. Yeah, exactly. It's good all around. The rerun banners are pretty good with Oberon, and then the 2 Summer banners we got pretty freaking solid, design-wise, of course. But we'll see skill-wise if they're any good. Okay, so it's pretty much done. So W's all around. I don't know about you guys. I think the summer event lineup so far looks pretty good. So again, the summer event doesn't drop until 2 a.m. PST at the 11th, which is like 20-ish hours from now. Or if you live closer to Japan, it's around 6 p.m. JST. Which that's when Banner 1 is going to drop along with the event. But the second banner with the Tamlin doesn't drop until the 15th. Depending on where you live, 14th maybe. But yeah. Summer Risk, come on. It's one day. I don't know why they're lagging, but one day they will. Yeah. I'm surprised everyone is happy with Nuck welfare. I'm again, as somebody who's indifferent with MEB as a whole, I do like the fact that they're releasing Naknaraha for the welfare. I am pretty happy about that, you know. Just nothing but positive vibes. I don't know. Excited to see the final art. Yeah, the final art, the final ascensions. Dude. Especially since Tristan. Oh, man. Tristan in the Summer 2 banner. She has glasses in the trailer, bro. She has glasses in the animated preview. Oh, man. That's already going to look so good. That's going to look so good. I can't wait. I can't wait. Well, I can wait. It's in less than 24 hours. So, again, I will be streaming in about 20 hours. When everything drops, and I will probably play a little bit of the event as well as send the characters I do end up getting. Hopefully I get all 3 characters, and then we'll go from there. And then at the 15th, I will probably stream again and roll again when that drops. So yeah, keep an eye out for those streams, I guess. And good luck to everyone who's going to be rolling, whether it's in the Summer 1 or Summer 2, or maybe you're just trying to get Oberon. Good luck to everyone who's trying, and thank you guys for hanging out in the stream. If it wasn't obvious, the stream is ending right now. I gotta go to bed. It's like 6 a.m. where I live right now, so I definitely should not be awake. And my back hurts. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Good luck to you guys. And keep an eye out for the stream that's going to be dropping in less than 20 hours. And I'll see you guys then. And yeah, goodbye. See you later. Yeah, the glass is going to... Oh, bent over? Oh, dude, Brandon, you're... Don't do that to me right now this late. And I'll talk to you later, Brandon, on Twitter in a couple days if you get the thing for me. If not, then just let me know, and I'll just be sad. No, not to put pressure, but I'm just saying. All right, no, for real. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.